In today's video, we're book shopping, looking through book talk recommendations, we're buying books, we're smelling books, and I'm even reading to you at the very end of this video. We're also organizing my bookshelves at home and just overall a really nice relaxing vlog at the bookstore. Hey guys! I'm excited to relax, buy lots of really cool books. Let's go. I heard so much about this book, like a romance book.
I gotta do my boy Ash like this. What up, people? Dennis back on the vlog. What it do? You got the white fans on? Nah, Birkenstock. Tell me about that.
I have no idea.
Why do you pick that?
Book talk. Honestly, there's nothing more awkward than vlogging in public, especially at a bookstore. I gotta take this book. I can't believe I don't have it, and my dad's recommended to me. I hear there's a really beautiful life lesson here.
We went to her show. She was really nice.
Here's a picture of us. This is kind of cute. These are all poetry. Pretty. Oh, I'm getting cramps.
Oh, OTD, you already know.
Not right now.
Doesn't Natalie just have like book swag? You just see it. Beatles, Japan, with the hidden shirt, the hidden hat. What you wearing, Natalie? Like that Aeropostale.
This isn't Aeropostale, this is the Levi. Here's an Amazon gift card for you. I just wanted to give back to you guys for watching my videos, so if you redeem it, you get to keep it. Basically, if you're here within the first 30 minutes that every video goes live, you might get the chance to win. So make sure you're here early. The romance. The Hating Game. So good. But I will say I don't want to watch the movie because I'm afraid it's going to spoil it for me. And the guy in the movie doesn't look like the one described.
It's not a library. It's a bookstore.
Kind of sounds like a fun read. The Breakup Book Club. The only reason why Dennis is here is for moral support.
I'm not in my element. Pull up to a yard sale and you find this. You buying it?
This book, I have yet to read it, but it's on my nightstand. I need to get to it today. Everybody recommends it. This mirror has this kind of like illustration style become really popular. This one has like texture. I thought I would be more into the romance today, but I'm feeling more classic. Give me Oscar Wilde any day. And this literally just leaves me nice. My favorite sections are self-improvement, romance, and the kids section. So cute. Reminds me of my 2 hamsters that I once had and I'll never have again because they die. I actually purchased this one, My Life Story. It really filled it out, but it's cute. It's like memories.
I just realized it's a card.
And it's a dog. You keep interrupting me, honey. It is a car. Like I'm with a child. God, this is a big ass journal. A mother's journal. That's cute. This is perfect. My sister's birthday's coming up and I've been looking for a gift and sunflowers remind her of Elia, so this is perfect.
For you.
I don't want it. The Way to My Heart, Lanners. Feel that. Cool, right? Why I wanted to punch today in the face. These little notebook sets are the best. They literally look like a creeper. They're like filming me. These are the kind of gifts I do not like. Get me a good journal, but not a little cuffy. Big.
He stretches.
These are these little journaling stamps. So pretty. I'm so excited. I really want to get back into reading. I love it. It's so fun. The Alchemist by Pablo Coelho. Beautiful story all about finding what really matters in life. This guy's actually trying to find a treasure and through his journey, he finds something deeper than that. Wait, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. I got the wrong one. My favorite authors is Haruki Murakami. He's a Japanese writer, just beautiful. I remember reading the Wind-Up Bird Chronicle and there was a scene where he literally took me through this park. It felt like I smelled the leaves. I was there looking at the sun glistening. His writing is very imaginative. It's very mystical. Just the two of us. I really wanted to get a book that just felt like a little rom-com. This is a story all about a couple who has been together for 34 years. Reminds me of like me and Dennis. We've been together for a really long time. It seems like they kind of start to get tired of each other and they're trying to find a way back to love. This is the book that I've seen everyone and their mom talk about. I've seen this everywhere. So yeah, I fell for marketing in it. There's a writer who is trying to finish a book and she gets into a coma. And as she's in the coma, weird things start happening. She can't finish her book. Her husband ends up hiring somebody to write for her. Things intensify. Here's one that nobody recommended. And I was like, ooh, I felt a spark. Another Japanese book. I freaking love Japanese culture. I love the language. When I picked this up, the very first thing I read was, what would you do if you could travel back in time? Malibu Rising. To be honest, I'm not very excited about this one. Picked it up because I had seen it on TikTok. I know that she's very popular for the book, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It takes place in 1983. read. Kind of cool. This is the one I'm probably the most excited about. Things that I wish I could do in life is like travel by myself just once. But I know I'm never gonna do that because I'm way too paranoid. It's all about a woman in her 40s whose wedding just got canceled. She ends up finding a note from like an ex-lover who basically was like, hey, if things don't work out in life, reach out. Sounds like a really fun, unforgettable quest. I wanna organize my books into my library, but one of my biggest struggles is that I find that if I don't see my book, I don't read my books. Dining table area, and I've decided to continue to switch this off between books that I'm reading at the moment. The sad thing is, I never read any of these. I started them, but I didn't finish. For example, I have a beautiful patio area outside, which I was like, oh my God, that's gonna be my perfect little book nook. Like, look how cute that looks. But the reality is I go out there and I feel flies, and then I look at my garden, I'm like, I have to water things, and I just start thinking, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put it in here. Let's find a little nook. Which one do I rate? This is exciting. I just wanted my bookshelf to feel like a library itself, which it does. Okay, I'm stuck between these. I'm gonna let Dennis pick. My husband and his aesthetic. You win some, you lose some, ladies, okay? I am a big fan of the way that my library looks. It looks so beautiful. Every time I come by here, I'm like, oh, I want to read. And then I don't read. One of the issues is the fact that it's all color coordinated, so it's not by genre. So it doesn't really help me. Look at the Riz.
Oh, Scott. So funny.
Dennis is working on a new video that I just haven't felt comfortable posting. It didn't turn out the way we wanted it to.
Yeah, it's much better now, I think.
I let a TikTok bot decorate my room. If I ever decide to post it, let me know what you think.
I like the cover.
Flying solo? Okay.
What are you doing the rest of the video? Just reading?
I'm living my best life. Lights, action. Ooh, this is my little makeup corner. Always wanted a little nook. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read the first few pages of every single book and then decide which one I'm the most gravitated towards. Oh, love it. Oh shit, I got my foundation on it. Oh! So far, I can't even do the first sentence. It's not the writing, it's the fact that it's very dramatic. And here's the thing, when you've gone through grief, last thing you want is a book that makes you scared, sad, or traumatized. This is not it for me right now. Flying solo. Will you pass me one of the books and put the music down? No, not that. Put that shit away. Pass me the. Hello, you guys. That actually scared the crap out of me. As I was editing this video, I was like, Dennis is so immature in it. Oh my God, you guys, we actually booked our honeymoon. I'm so excited. We are so pumped. We're gonna be there for a few days. I'll end up vlogging one day, but I need you guys to help me prep and maybe go get my first wax ever. Buy a bikini with a thong, because it's my honeymoon, no judgment.
You gotta wear a one piece.
Absolutely not.
With a padded butt.
Oh my God, that's my only fear. We might be going around the time that it's my period. I actually got a comment and I thought this was really cute. Somebody was like, Natalie, will you just read to us? And I'm like, that's kind of a cute idea. Let's do it. Why not? Sit back, relax. Chapter 1. Could have missed the duck entirely. It was at the very bottom of the cedar chest, and in the manner of the princess and the pea and the stack of mattresses, Lori might have ignored it if she hadn't pulled all the blankets out to see whether any of them seemed special. The duck was about a foot long, made of wood, and lighter than she expected when she picked it up. She couldn't even guess how old it was, since it looked pristine, like it had barely been touched. It was without a single visible scratch, and it was work to have a finish so smooth she could make out the thinnest brushstrokes in the paint with the tips of her fingers. Lori stepped into the hall. Now why, she said, standing with one hand on her hip and the duck in the other, would a 93-year-old woman have had a wooden duck in the chest under 3 Afghans and a quilt? Afghan? To get to the other side, June called back from the living room. It's not that kind of riddle. Lori walked with it out into the living room where June was working through the books, or some of the books. Aunt Dot had them in practically every corner, stuffed in floor to ceiling, built in shelves, or sitting in stacks on the floor in danger of tipping over. How nice is that? Oh, I love that. You know, this is kind of random, but a quote I came across. If you're having a bad day, it's not a bad life. It's just a bad day. I'm not gonna lie, super hard for me to read right now. Like, I feel overly stimulated. Like, I just want to like do this type of motion. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. A little kissy attack before we go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey you guys, it's Winona Ryder.
Find Hopper now.